Caterpillars. Anza Borrego explained. We're looking at hordes of white-lined sphinx moth caterpillars in Lower Coyote Canyon, working over dune primrose and sand verbena. Thousands of caterpillars. Now these caterpillars arose from eggs that the adult moths laid on native annuals. The white-lined sphinx moth is a big delta-shaped moth that gets up to 3 or 4 inches long. It comes out at night, pollinates these desert annuals, mostly brown-eyed primrose, dune primrose, probably the sand verbena. So they pollinate the host plant, they lay their eggs on it, and about 1 week later those eggs emerge, the caterpillars grow, they feed on the host plants, they move around in hordes across the floor of the desert, and in this situation where we are right now, there are about 30 or 40. They're working over the host plants, they're crawling around, they're going to get their fill, pretty much wipe out the flowers. Then they're going to curl up into the sand. They're just going to spiral themselves underground, and they're going to metamorphose underground in the sand. Later on, within a couple weeks, they will emerge as adult moths. They'll fly, continue the cycle. If there are any local flowers left, they'll pollinate those. If none, they'll migrate to either higher elevations or further north, and they'll begin the cycle all over again. White-lined sphinx moth. They're in the same family as the tomato hornworms that you have at home that work over your tomatoes and your pepper plants. They have one spine on the back on their tail, about 1/4 inch long, mouth parts and head on the other end, working over all the vegetation. They're like little lumberjacks. Right now they're working these things over and stripping them down. It's a race between the caterpillars and these plants turning to seed, developing their seeds, and being able to pass on their seeds to the next generation. In the case of the dune primrose, you see that once they pollinate, start to turn to seed, then they're going to curl up and get further and further away from predators, and then they'll dry out and become the desert bird cage. That's caterpillars on Anza Borrego Explained.